Hello guys, and welcome back to a new YouTube video. I would like to share with you guys some useless facts, details or secrets I have found while playing the Batman Arkham series. And hopefully in today's video I can include Batman Arkham Origins and Batman Arkham VR. I will do as much as I can, but I'll try keeping this video at a sustainable level because I don't want to make it long and then you guys end up backing out of the video, not bothering to watch it at all. But really quickly, I want to share something with you guys, something I've been using for a very long time. This virtual private networking browser called Opera GX. Now, what exactly is Opera GX? Well, I'm going to tell you guys.
Opera GX is a specialized web browser designed for gamers, featuring resource management tools, aka RAM or CPU limiters, a customizable interface and integration with Twitch or Discord. So if you do like watching live streams, including mine, which I'll have it linked in the description below, Opera GX also includes a free built-in no longer browser VPN, which hides your IP address and encrypts browser traffic with you and your service provider. So go ahead and download Opera GX right now on your computer. It's completely free and enjoy.
If you somehow manage to glitch yourself onto Founders Island in the story, if you start taking out Cobra tanks, you can get this rare dialogue between Bruce and Alfred. Just take a listen.
Alfred, I've spotted heavy armor patrolling Founders Island.
Cobra drones, sir. According to the long-range scanners, their offensive capabilities are devastating. It's safe to say it would be unwise to confront them without the car.
Then inside of the GCPD building, there's a GCPD officer that you can interrogate, but for some reason there's no interrogate button, but you can still interrogate him anyways.
You're working for Riddler.
What? You're crazy! Batman's gone crazy, guys!
What are you doing, Batman? Back off! Stand down, Batman!
I don't know what he's talking about, guys!
Are you sure?
Okay! I do famous Enigma! Tell him when Gordon's on his trail, stick those dumb trophies of his around the place, that kind of stuff. But that's it, really. I'm not such a bad guy, I swear.
I don't care.
Hey, you can't throw me in here, I'm a cop!
Not anymore.
When you're tracking down the Arkham Knight's vehicle on Miagani Island, what most people would do is follow the trail, but instead you can literally just go to the location. I always do this at every playthrough, but just because it saves me time and also less effort, so I can literally just do the crime scene and just get things over with.
Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Detonating explosive gel where you find Penguin's weapons cache in the story. It reveals a word I unfortunately cannot say as the video will get taken down, but I will show you what the meaning of the word is now. One thing I've always wondered when playing Batman Arkham Knight is, can you kill this NPC? Well, it's very self-explanatory. You simply can't kill the NPC, as I've been trying to ram the Batmobile into him for 30 minutes and nothing happened. I think the game just does this on purpose to make players believe that Batman's no killing rule still exists. But to me it just sounds like I need you alive for interrogation kind of thing, but let me know what you think and stay safe. When investigating the safe house in Chinatown, you find out that Oracle is dead, but did you know it's all not real? One thing if you notice is that Joker moves the gun ever so slightly, but this physically can't happen as Joker is stuck in Batman's head. And even after that, even if you try and go and investigate the scene a lot more while trying to go inside, you realize Joker will actually quote you.
This gas is lovely. Why don't you come in and join me? Maybe we could pick her brains off the wall and find out why she did it.
I can't risk being exposed to the toxin.
This so tells us that Batman was being gassed the whole time. So you could be Bruce Wayne in Batman Arkham City? Yes, it's true. I'm gonna teach you a glitch called Bruce Man, and this is actually insane because you can do some parts of the story, but some parts you might be restricted to because you need Batman for it.
You need to somehow get Bruce on top of that secret barrier and then somehow climb on top of a building and get through. But the complicated bit is how many tries it took me. I legit took 2 hours doing this and it was not easy. There would even be cases where I partially got it, but then I ended up falling. Bruce Wayne can take full damage, which is something Batman actually can't do. And here is a bunch of other stuff that Bruce Wayne also cannot do. Gliding, dive bombing, beating up enemies because they are out of texture, purchasing upgrades, doing side missions like Watcher in the Wings or Hash's side mission because Bruce Wayne does not have detective mode. Yeah, and you legit can't use quickfire gadgets, or you can't do the Bane side mission because Bruce Wayne doesn't even have the explosive gel yet. It's that bad. There's even some Riddler challenges I can't do because I need Batman for them.
Even heck, you can talk to people as Bruce Wayne.
Yo, no way. It's actually working. It actually works. You can actually talk to people as Bruce Wayne, but it because it was Batman. Bro, that's so weird. That is legit weird. Why is it saying Batman when I'm literally playing as Bruce Wayne?
You obviously.
There's a full video out on my YouTube channel, go check it out for yourself. If you've played Harley Quinn's DLC before, you might have remembered this piece of dialogue between Harley Quinn and Penguin.
How much, love? How much to get you on my payroll?
I ain't for sale, Penguin. Can't put a price on me. Especially after you tried to kill my puddin'.
Your pudding's pushing daisies, Quinn, and I'm the one to work for now. So tell me, what's your price?
You couldn't afford me. Besides, I'm a one-fella kind of gal.
But one thing if you didn't know, in Batman Arkham City, coming up to one of the exhibits in the museum, you can actually see that Joker was actually planning to be killed by Penguin and stuck in one of those cabinets. Take a listen.
The Clown Prince of Crime. This guy needs putting down on a civic copy. He's been an inconvenience to my operations too long, and to be honest, I really didn't find that funny.
In Stage C, there is a mechanical keypad with no digital components in it. Batman would then ask Henry Adams for help. The player is then given CCTV access with a keypad that he can interact with. Up until this point, a player must make two choices. Either put in the right keypad code 0539, or just put in random codes until Batman has to smash it. And if the player actually does make the choice of putting in the right code, the number 0539 refers to the first ever detective comic and the first ever appearance of Batman in 1937. Inside of the Wayne Manor challenge map in Batman Arkham Knight, there is a piano which you can interact with, which then opens up a secret passageway to something that says 425 with a cell padded drawing on it. This is a clear reference to the Arkham VR cell 425.
That's it.
There is a very weird secret room below Panessa Studios, and for some reason there is just clay residue all over the place. I have no idea why, but Concept Art 35 literally references Clayface, like he's literally in the concept art. If that's not him, who could it be? Most Batman Arkham players remember the glitch standing storage. We all remember this as being a glitch that you can use to skip certain segments of the game, but what players didn't know is that you can actually use this glitch to beat a game in just 20 minutes, if done correctly. You can only do this glitch in Batman Arkham City, and most specifically, its New Game Plus mode. After Bruce Wayne suits up into Batman, we are now going to trigger standing storage. You would need to quickfire the REC gun and switch to explosive gel quickly. If you manage to get the timing right, Batman should be locked in place while holding the explosive gel, then quickly switch to your Batarang and throw it. You know you've done the glitch when Batman has zipped out of Arkham City fully. Now begin to start gliding to where I'm going, and that would be the front entrance of the Arkham City Processing Center. Now Batman should be fully glitched inside of the Arkham City Processing Center. You can go and stop Protocol 10 as normal, but there is a really bad worry. You would have to trigger standing storage again to try and get into Wonder Tower. It does really become difficult for players because they end up getting either stuck or they just get locked in place. Now you can go and stop Protocol 10 as normal, but do not grapple as you could get stuck and could be launched out of the tower again. So just stay here and just wait for the tower to go upwards. Your game should now look like this. You can now go and stop Protocol 10 again. This glitch is really powerful as you've literally just skipped a whole big segment of the game from suiting up to now stopping Strange and completing the game completely. And yes, you do get access to the final mission, as I can show you here. Did you know in Batman Arkham Asylum, before going to save some doctors in the decontamination room from the Joker toxin, if you end up turning back and going the wrong way, Harley Quinn will actually mention that you're going the wrong way, but in one of the different ways possible.
Oh, no you don't, Mr. B-Man. We're in control now.
To be honest, this idea is actually really cool because it actually lets beginners know they're going the wrong way, which will make them in second thought go the right way instead of the wrong. To be honest, I never thought too much of this in Batman Arkham Asylum, but Batman actually slowly grows a stubble throughout your playthrough of the game. But this quickly reminds the player that Batman is getting old throughout the playthrough of the game, even though this game was played for one night and one night only. If you're someone like me who doesn't really like playing with time, I'm going to teach you something something which will actually help you in the next playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. After defeating the thugs for the first time in the medical facility, there's a specific corner that you would have to get to. Now I want you to spam Batarang and press the button that you would use to detonate your explosive gel. And once done correctly, Batman should be locked in place while holding the explosive gel. This is called standing storage. Now from here, just switch to your Batarang and then throw your Batarang. Batman should be fully zipped. Then after that, turn around to this corner and begin to start gliding until there are assets loaded. Then I'm gonna want you to drop from here. You should then be loaded into a cutscene with Jonathan Crane. This means you have done the glitch right, and this also means you have skipped a very small segment of the game, which is rescuing the 3 doctors that you've been ordered to rescue. Now we all probably remember these anarchy tags in Batman Arkham Origins just spread across Gotham City. Well, they're actually in Arkham Knight as well. There are very similar symbols, but this time it's about Red Hood. Inside of the Panessa Studios main stage, there is a big fat Red Hood symbol slapped in the center. I don't know why it's there, but I'm guessing it's because Jason has been here and he was trying to look for Robin in this place, but didn't find him at all. Let me know what you think, and stay safe. Directly opposite Paulie's Diner, you can find a shop that says Ferris Mall. This is actually a direct reference to Ferris Boyle. If you don't know who Ferris Boyle is, he plays a big role in the Arkham Origins DLC called Cold Heart. Apparently he was the guy who started Mr. Freeze, inverted commas. A Batman villain not really talked about in the Batman Arkham series, Lady Shiva, actually knows the art of manipulation. We actually see this in the interview tape with her and Quincy Sharp. She talks about how Quincy Sharp is apparently not mayor and trying to degrade him, but then to start saying that he could reopen Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. Just take a listen.
I'm simply saying that my master shares your hatred of criminals.
Listen, I'm not sure who you are or what you want, but I don't appreciate you meddling in my business.
We are hardly meddling. My master is simply offering you assistance. An opportunity you yourself say you desire.
What makes him so sure he can do it?
Well, it certainly won't happen overnight. There are steps we must take.
Strings. I knew it.
You say you want to be mayor, that you want to purge the city of criminals. Then taking this position is hardly a string.
So what did you say this facility was called?
Arkham Asylum.
I find this really ironic, safe to say, because if you listen to the credits a little longer, you can actually hear an interview tape between Jack Ryder and Quincy Sharp talking about reopening Arkham Asylum, which is supposedly the next game onwards from Arkham Origins. Take a listen.
Our next guest, political strategist Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? And what about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, I'm no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature. You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but 2 prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work tirelessly, I will lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it. Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations. We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
If you've made it this far, congratulations. Make sure to go and subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I post Fortnite Festival content, Batman Arkham content, Marvel Spider-Man content, Scars Above content as well, The Last of Us content, and a bunch more. I will have the channel linked in the description below. But anyways, enjoy your day guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.